Obviously not the night that we wanted tonight. I thought, our guys came out and competed. Early on, we had some opportunities to get some separation, but that team just kept hanging around, and in the second half they were able to. Guy James came in and made a few shots there, got some separation, and I think that really made it kind of an uphill battle for us from there. But our guys kept competing to the end. Had some opportunities. We needed a little bit of luck with them missed some free throws, but those guys went to the line and made their free throws down the stretch. But definitely not our best night, but I feel like we got a lot on film now that we can go back and learn from and watch and try to get better for the next time out.
Questions for Ezra first?
Ezra is kind of one of the leaders of the team. What's your message to the guys in the locker room after a game like that?
I think just to continue, it's the first game. I think we just got to learn from this loss. I think it's just mature of us to learn from the loss and get better and look forward to the next however many games we have. It's the first game of the season, so.
What did you think was behind the struggles offensively tonight?
Not really sure, but more of the story is they made a lot of shots and we got good looks. We were sharing the ball good. The ball didn't go on for us tonight.
Ezra, how do you evaluate the defense tonight and where can you improve there?
I think we have room for improvement on defense. I think just being more physical, guarding the ball a little bit better, just playing better team defense, and I think that'll get better as we go forward.
In your eyes, what went wrong on that 11-0 run in the second half of Illinois?
I just think we missed shots and they made shots. The kid came in and was hitting shots. So.
How hard is this on you? I guess it being the opener, a lot of excitement, and then having this result.
I'm trying not to think about it just for me. I think as a team, we're just trying to learn from this loss and continue moving forward. But we just got to learn from it. It's tough though.
How long did you know that Tyron wouldn't be available tonight?
I knew. I'm not really sure how much in advance, but we had enough tonight to get it done, and we have enough players. Tyron's a great player, and we'd love him to be on the court with us, but we're confident with what we have right now as well.
Thank you, Ezra.
Thanks, Ezra.
Questions for Coach?
Coach, what went into the decision to sit Lawrence and Lubin?
They're injured right now. He's dealing with a foot sprain. Tyron is, and Lubin has a growing strain, so it's not really no timetable on when they'll be back right now. And Lee Dort, who's missed quite a bit of time this season, he's actually been cleared. So now it's just about getting him up to speed. He got cleared this week, so we got him up on a ramp up over the next 2 or 3 weeks to kind of see where he is. He hadn't had any real up and down competition for over 6 months, so we got to make sure that we're careful with that. But it's just it was a great opportunity for our guys to step up and get some meaningful reps early on in the game. Obviously, we would like to have our best player and a guy that we really covered it this summer, who we feel like is going to be a big piece of what we're doing, but. There's really no excuses. I just thought that our guys we didn't perform. I mean, there's not too many games. We were lucky to be in the game. You know what I'm saying? When you shoot, 32% from the field, give up 51% from the other team, and even have any shot of winning that game, which we did. So I mean, I think even though it feels like it was not a great defensive game, and again they were heavy getting in the paint, and then they beat us, beat us pretty bad with the paint points. But I think we still did some things good defensively to try to make it tough on them to give ourselves a chance there at the end.
What went into the decision to sit Ezra for a lot of the first half with 2 fouls?
You just said 2 fouls. That's what you do when a guy have 2 fouls. You don't play him the rest of the half. I mean, we had to lead the whole time. It wasn't like we were down and we were fighting to come back. Normally when a guy gets 2 fouls, you sit him out into the second half. You only get 5 fouls.
I guess given, the Grambling game last year and other ones like that were kind of why you guys didn't make the tournament, how do you explain this performance after kind of the whole
I don't know. I mean, it's like we played the game. We didn't try to lose the game. Nobody in that locker room tried to lose the game. Those guys are trying to win the game. Just like we did against the Grambling, they beat us. Just like Grambling beat us last year, Presbyterian beat us today. They were better than we were today with the roster that we put out there today. I don't think Grambling was better with the roster that we had by the time we started SEC play or at the end of the season. And I don't think this team probably wouldn't beat us if we had all of our parts, even tonight. But we still had enough to do it. We just didn't do it tonight. You saw the same thing that I saw. You saw a number of shots missed that were great looks for us. What were we from the free throw line? We missed 11 free throws. That was enough probably to win the game right there. So it's just, the game was in our grasp and things that we could control, but we didn't. So it's not like we're going to sit here and feel like the season is over after game one. We got to pick ourselves up. We got to, get better, which I knew we would. I told the guys that before the game. We're a long ways of, we wanted to go out and try to perform what we've been able to learn and what we've been able to do up until this point, and we're better than what we showed tonight. There's no doubt about it. But at the end of the day, it's not. I don't think you make the tournament or miss the tournament on opening night. We would love to have garnered some excitement going forward, but it didn't happen, and now you adjust accordingly.
You guys had some similar losses last year. How do you draw from last season, that experience, and the wins you were able to get in SEC play, and maybe do the same thing this year?
That's what we do. We just try to get better. Game in and game out, try to improve on the things that we're not as good at right now. Maybe in hindsight, maybe we could have zoned them a little more. I thought we were defending the three pretty good. Maybe the zone could have stopped some of the penetration that they had on us. But again, it's hindsight. We want to try to get better. We want to learn how to guard and within our team defense and be able to use those other multiple defenses to kind of throw teams off at times. But again, like the game was Arizona Balance guy jumped up and made 3 tough shots. They had 9 in a row. I think that's where we got some separation, and then we all started to press a little bit. It just naturally happens. But I thought we kept competing. Perfect world, we don't want Ezra out for a large portion of the. But I look like a fool if he comes back and he picks up 3 fouls, and now he's pick up a quick one in the first half, and then he's not able to play the way that he's capable of playing. I think we handled that the right way. We still had a lead going into halftime, and now we just had to come back out and have better performances. There's no secret to it. Guys that we expected to perform better, needed to perform better. Colin Smith has been, he's a guy that that we're counting on. He didn't have his best night tonight. I think Evan made some late, but he had some shots early in the game that probably could have, gave us some cushion and separation, and gave us a little bit more comfort level of playing our younger guys and giving them a little bit more confidence. But again, it didn't happen tonight. Paul Lewis went out. I thought he played well early on, and then in the second half he kind of got some cramps and stuff, so he wasn't himself either. So it's just, again, wasn't the best night tonight, but I think we have a lot of better nights ahead of us.
Was Tyron's foot injury, is that the same injury that kept him out of the scrimmage, or is that a different injury?
I think it's the same injury. Yeah.
What's kind of the message to your group, particularly with it being a lot of young guys who played tonight? Obviously, there was a lot of expectation and excitement heading into tonight.
No, I think it's just to let them know that it's that you can't take anything for granted. You got to come out and compete, every night, which I thought they did. I thought our guys. Malik Presley did some good things out there. Jason did some good things. Like I spoke about Carter early on. I thought Isaiah came in and he had a nice drive to the basket. He did some good things. Jordan Williams had a few minutes there. So I just think it's disappointing to lose, but at the same time, hopefully this feeds some hunger to get better and to not let this happen again.
You kind of mentioned it, but do you feel like this could be maybe a wake-up call with
Yeah, we lost the game. I don't know if the punched in the face and did all of that. I don't think that was the way the game went. I mean, I just thought it was a game that was in the balance, and that the wrong team got some separation that kind of changed the game. That made it an uphill battle. I mean, I think if we make a couple threes there, then maybe they go away. But I think for us, we didn't go away. Our guys kept fighting to the end. Making plays, making shots, making more shots than we did. We had some really good looks there that could have really made it interesting, but it didn't go our way tonight. So we get in the gym, we continue to shoot, continue to get in better conditioning. So I think the playing in practice and playing in scrimmage and getting out there in a real game, in your first college game, it takes a lot of energy out of you. So we got to learn to adjust to that as well.
Did you come into this game planning to play the freshmen as much as you did?
I plan on playing the guys, our rotation. Yeah, I mean, I've always played 10 guys. I think everybody needs a sub. I probably didn't plan on Ez getting how many minutes he had in the first half. Obviously, I thought he'd be more of a contributor, but he picked up 2 quick ones. I mean, just a charge. He rarely ever charges, but it was a charge, and it was a foul. The second foul that he picked up, I mean, he just kind of got off balance and got into a guy. But again, when that happened, you have to kind of adjust accordingly to the game. But yes, I did plan on playing our guys and giving them a chance. I feel like these were the type of games, these early non-conference games are the ones that you're supposed to be able to play guys and give them a chance to get some reps and get some experience. Like I said, I don't think it was their, they were the reasons why we lost. It was a team. As a team, we didn't shoot well enough. Shot 34% in the first half, 31% in the second half. It's tough to win any game like that. But like I said, with that said, we still had a chance.
Anything else?